Hello everyone and welcome to another fun learning experience with Saoirse Who Is Fun. Today we're going to be talking about percent equation. That's lesson 4.1, page 160 in your books. So I hope that I'll be able to help you do what you need to do in math today. Alright, the first thing we're going to be talking about today is percent. A percent is a ratio whose denominator is 100. Okay, so an example would be like 4%, okay? And 4% basically means 4 over 100, okay? If you have 25%, that means 25 over 100, okay? So today's key idea is to represent A is P percent of W use an equation. So this is called the percent equation. So A is part of the whole, P is the percent in fraction or decimal form. So that means that the percent will always be a fraction or decimal form, and W is the whole, okay? So let's just say we have A as 15 equals 0.5 times 30, okay? So we know A equals P times W is the equation we're going to be using a lot. Okay, so finding a part of a number. So we knew that our equation is A equals P times W. And we know that the A, is the part of the whole. So that's the number we're going to be trying to find today, or at this time. Okay, so A equals the percent. So what did we have? We have 24%. But we can't put it just as 24%. We have to put it in decimal form or in fraction form. Okay, so I'm going to put it in fraction form, which is 24 over 100. Okay, and then we're going to multiply times the whole, which is 50. Okay, so then after you multiply 24 over 100 times 50, you'll get 12, okay? So 12 is 24% of 50. So if you were like, okay, so if I have 50 guests at my party and 24% of them brought me presents, that means that only 12 people brought you presents. That would be kind of sad. That would be really sad, especially since there's like 50 people. That would be really sad. Okay, anyways, let's move on. Take a look at this one and do your best to get the right answer. And when you're ready to check, pause the video. Okay, so we're going to do basically the same thing. So A equals P times W. A equals 73 over 100 times 200. A equals 146. Because 73 over 100 times 200 is 146. So if you had a party and you had 200 people come and 73% of them brought you presents, that's 146. That's pretty good considering last time it was only 12. But still, I think that if you go to a party, I think you have to bring a present. Especially if it's like a birthday party. You know what I mean? That's just wrong not to bring a present. Okay, so finding a percent. So now we're going to be looking for the P, okay? So A equals P times W. Okay, 9.5 is what percent of 25? So if you notice it says is what percent, so we know that P is going to be missing. And so since P is in the middle, 9.5 has to be the part of the whole number, and 25 has to be the whole number. So we'll just do 9.5 equals P times 25, and then you work it just like an equation, okay? So since you would divide by 25, 9.5 divided by 25 is 0.38. So 0.38 is the percent. So like I showed you in a few other videos, you move this over 2 times to get it back into decimal. So now it's 38%. And you can think about it as those 2 little dots that make the percent symbol. That's how many times you move it over to get your percent. Okay? So look at this one and do your best to get the right answer. When you're ready to check, pause the video. Okay, so we know A equals P times W. We have 36.4 equals 40P. Divide by 40, divide by 40. P equals 0.91 or 91%. Okay? Okay, now 39 is 52% of what number? Okay? So notice that we have our front part and our middle part, but we don't have the last part. And in our equation, it's A equals P times W. So that means that we're missing the whole number now. So we just plug in our numbers. 39 equals 52.52 or 52 over 100 W. Divide by 0.52, divide by 0.52. W equals 75. So 52% of 75 is 39. Okay? Take a look at this one, and when you're ready to check, pause the video. Okay, so A equals P times W. 18 equals 0.15 W. Divide by 0.15, divide by 0.15. W equals 120. You guys are doing a great job. Okay, let's do this one. So when you're ready to check your answer, I'll pause the video. Okay, so we have A equals P times W. 90 equals 0.18 W. Divide by 0.18. Divide by 0.18. W equals whatever, 90 divided by 0.18, which is 500. Okay? So that's your answer. So I hope that you're able to get it right. Alright everyone, awesome job. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been a fun learning experience with Saoirse, who was fun. I hope that I was able to help you do what you need to do. This was actually a really easy lesson, it seems, so I hope that it was easy for everyone. So I just wanted to let you know, have an awesome day.